What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another stream today on this beautiful Friday. Let me fix that camera a little bit. Another great stream on this absolutely beautiful Friday up here in New England. I actually got more sunburn today, if you guys can believe it. It was around 70 degrees out up here in old Massachusetts, which is good to see after a terrible last couple months. But anyways, Bitcoin, guys, what do we have going on for Bitcoin? Hope you all having a good Friday. Like I said, what's going on, everybody? But Bitcoin, what do we have going on here? Let's jump right on in to the Bitcoin charts, okay? So just to start out here, Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart, still in this bull flag, okay? And could still possibly be in this bigger, right? This more macro time frame symmetrical triangle, right? Where actually just today, we came up this morning and back tested the top of our bull flag, okay? So we don't know if this is bearish yet. We don't know if this is bullish yet. We're still waiting on everything to tell us which way we're going to go. Obviously, this symmetrical triangle, though, has to break by April 17th, like we said yesterday, right? So we got approximately only about 8 days until we have to break out. So we're waiting on that, okay? We are above our 4-hour 20 exponential moving average, which is pretty good, right? That's pretty good. At least for the short-term time frame. What you're probably going to see happen in here is this probably dumping back down to here, hopefully getting a support on it. But eventually we're going to have to make a decision if we want to stay above this or below it. My guess is we go below it again, right? Most likely. We're probably going to go below it again, okay? And we're probably going to back down to at least the bottom of the symmetrical triangle, okay? Or the bottom of the bull flag, right? So either way, I think what we'll see is a quick wick down to the bottom of the bull flag. Probably get a bounce here, and we'll see which way we go, though. We got to see if we go to the upside or the downside here out of this triangle. It is getting pretty close to it. We only, like I said, only have 8 days until we break out of that triangle. Okay. Now, what do we have going on the long-term charts? Pretty much the same thing as yesterday. Obviously, our weekly moving average hasn't changed at all because that's a weekly moving average, right? It changes every Sunday. You can see our valuation from our mean. We are actually getting lower on that, so we are buying us some more time. Like I said, the more days that go by, the higher in likelihood that we actually go up to the higher for Bitcoin, okay? So just to take a look at what we would look at for this. So basically our logarithmic regression curve top right now sits at about 110,581 if we were to go straight up today. Now, based off my evaluation tool, you can see from where we are right now to top of our valuation would put us somewhere about 140%. So if we did 142% move from exactly where we are right now, according to our logarithmic regression curve, that would be our top based on my model, okay? So if we went straight up today, we're not going to go straight up today, guys. It's just a quick exercise on if we were to go straight up today, 142%, that would put our theoretical top at 142%, put us somewhere around roughly $140,000 Bitcoin as our roughly the top of based on my fair value model here. This is basically just measuring from our green line here, which is our best time to accumulate Bitcoin, all the way up to our current price action, how extended we are. So based on that, we could go up to 140,000 today. Obviously, the more days that go by, the higher that the model will say that we can go. Just based off of it's being a product of this moving up higher over time, obviously, right? So that's our Bitcoin logarithmic regression curve. Not much has changed since yesterday. So yeah, guys, another thing I did notice is why I don't think we're relatively near our cycle top is you can see every top usually correlates with a big spike of volume, bigger than you previously have gotten, right? So if we look back in 2013, you can see we got a big volume spike right here, which is our biggest volume spike we got in the whole move, right? Way bigger than we've ever seen before, okay? And that's when we hit our cycle top, exactly when we hit our logarithmic regression curve line, right? You can see the same thing back here in 2013, right? After hitting the top on our cycle, we actually hit the, got a big volume spike here, okay? You can see the same thing kind of happened on, some people want to call this a bear market. Some people want to call this a double cycle. I mean, same thing. I mean, when you basically make your local top, you got a big volume spike here. And then if we go back over to 2017, you can see we've got the same thing, right? Big freaking volume spike. Really a highest volume spike we got in this general cluster right here. And that's when we hit our local top. And then same thing, if we look back where we are right now, to me, we haven't quite got that volume spike, right? You can see we're still below our 2017 volume. So we're not even close to that amount of volume that's came in. So another reason why I don't think we've hit our cycle top. Yes, we got a pretty good volume spike. This was all the way back in December, right? This wasn't even our current price action. You can see the volume just continuing to decline, when in reality, usually when you hit your cycle tops, you're seeing the volume actually increase. So that's another reason why I do not think that we are near our end of a cycle, just because we're seeing the volume decline instead of actually, we're seeing the volume decline, like I said, instead of actually increase with our cycle top. So another reason why, like I said, I don't think we're even close to our top of our cycle, okay? Next, I want to look at our MA extension. You can see every day that goes by, we're getting closer and closer to our 20-day moving average, or 20-week moving average, right? So we're making our way down there very, very, very slowly. We're making our way downtown. You guys know that song? Remember that old song, Making Our Way Downtown? I forget who sang that. Like Kelly Clarkson or something. Was it Kelly Clarkson who sang that? I don't freaking know. But yeah, we're getting closer and closer to that after hitting it. And every time we hit it, we get a criticized rejection. So I do expect, like I said, for us to test that 20-week moving average at some point. Doesn't mean we have to take a dip. Like I said yesterday, it just means that we could have some sideways action. So not much has changed here for Bitcoin as well. Also, I wanted to take a quick look at the Bitcoin dominance. We're seeing the Bitcoin dominance continue to break a huge trend line here at about 57.3%. This inherently should make us reach about $52 in the medium term, right? We could be going seeing 52%, not $52 for the Bitcoin dominance in the short term, okay? And that inherently could result in a big altcoin rally. So that's why we're going to take a look at a bunch of altcoins in today's stream. Try to find some altcoins. I know we tried to do this the other day. We're going to try even harder to try to find some low cap altcoins that haven't pumped yet, maybe have some interesting use cases, actual use cases to the world, and see if we can find any gems, and maybe you guys can invest in some good altcoin gems later in the stream. But yeah, like I said, Bitcoin, next support on the Bitcoin dominance on the weekly is all the way down here at 52%, right? So we'll see if we get a bounce there. If we break that level, we could see a massive, massive altcoin season. Probably something similar that we saw in 2017 after we broke that general level, right? You can see in 2017, we actually got a decent bounce here. And then after that, we saw a big dump to the downside. So do we see a decent bounce here, come back up, get rejected like 2017, and then see a massive altcoin rally later in the year? Definitely could be possible on that front as well. So don't not keep that out of your mind, okay? So that's really Bitcoin today. Annual daily motorcycle trip. Everyone wave hi to the motorcycle. But yeah, that's the basic general gist of the early Bitcoin, right? I mean, Bitcoin looks like it's getting a decent dip right now. Probably gonna at least get a temporary bounce off the 4-hour moving average here in the short term. But obviously, we're gonna take a look at Bitcoin a bunch of times in the stream, so don't worry. We'll be switching back and forth from altcoins to Bitcoin as usual. Now, let's switch on over to Ethereum. What's Ethereum doing? Well, it actually looks like it's breaking down from this symmetrical triangle I actually had drawn that I was going to tell you guys I think we're going to get a bounce. But inherently, looks like we are getting a dip. Now, this is not confirmed. What's going on, Lucas? Thanks for the kind words, dude. Anyways, it's not confirmed until we get a... this is on the hourly chart. It's probably better on the 4-hour. I don't love it on the 4-hour, but...
Grace Masters and Jordan on the top. Sounds like a winner. Take me on some LCT.
You got it, Lucas. We'll check a look at LCT, dude. Thanks for the super chat. I'll get to the super chats in a little bit. But yeah, Ethereum breaking down here. And like I said, it's not confirmed for Ethereum until we get a hourly close. At least an hourly close, right? I would prefer a 4-hour close below the line. But if it's just an hourly close, it is what it is. We'll see. We'll see if it gets a bounce here. It probably will get back into the triangle. I was going to tell you guys this thing had to break by tomorrow, but it looks like it's breaking down to the downside as we speak right now. So we'll see where Ethereum can go next. I do think you probably have some support if you do dip, obviously at these wicks down here at 2047 approximately, and then after that you probably have some support down here as well, probably right around 2000 or so. So we'll continue to check on Ethereum throughout the stream, see if it actually does confirm this dip down to the downside, but we'll have to wait and see like always. All right, so that's Ethereum. Let's go check on our gainers losers today. Then we'll take a look at obviously our altcoins that are we'll take a look at some of our higher cap altcoins. All right, so let's take a look here. We got let's see. All right, yeah. So we got Waves. That's up another 25% today. Having a pretty good day today. Obviously, Waves, if you guys were interested in what it was, is a multi-purpose blockchain platform which supports various use cases, including decentralized applications, dApps, and smart contracts. So it's a smart contract, but obviously having a really good day. It looks like it actually broke its local high from December of 2017, which has now set a new all-time high. So pretty cool stuff for Waves. I like seeing altcoins break their all-time highs. It's always good to see for the general healthiness of the crypto market. Okay, that's Waves. What else do we have here? We had Qcoin up another 19% today after Qcoin just going absolutely insane. Obviously, we're seeing all these freaking exchange tokens doing wonders, right? We're seeing obviously Binance going off. Crypto.com still hasn't got that big pump we're waiting for yet, but I do think that's coming next. As we've seen the big pump from Binance, we've seen the big pump now for Qcoin. Now, where is Crow? I think Crow is going to be the next one that gets that big bump. Trust me on now. Don't trust me. Do your own research, but you get what I'm saying there. But yeah, Qcoin having a massive day. Not quite to its all-time high. Its all-time high was upwards of $20. Right now, it's sitting around $16. So if you wanted to get in it before it hits its all-time high, now would probably be the time to do it. Because it looks like it's trying to get up there probably within the next couple of days. So Qcoin doing really freaking well as well, guys. What else do we have that's big gainer today? Basic attention token. BAT. I know there's a lot of BAT fans on the channel, and BAT just continues to fly to the upside. It's at 149. You can see 3 months ago it was at 23 cents. So this thing is obviously about 5x in the last 3 months, has done really extremely well. Basic attention token powers new blockchain-based digital advertising platform designed to fairly reward users for their attention while providing advertisers with a better return on their ad spend. So I do like the idea of this crypto, with basically helping whether it's streamers, whether it's content creators, whether it's anyone that wants to advertise in general, have a better system than our current system. Got more of a centralized system. We can go to more of a decentralized system on our advertising. That would be pretty freaking cool. So I do like the basic fundamentals of basic fundamentals of basic attention token, which I think is pretty funny. But if you guys like that pun, let me know. The basic fundamentals of basic attention token. But anyways, basic attention token go off. I see someone in the chat saying all the coins he owns are the ones that are going off right now. Yeah, it tends to be that way. But usually what happens is you see all the coins start flying. What you're going to do is you're going to sell the coins that you own. You're going to go and buy the coins that are pumping off, and then the coins that you used to own, right? Those coins inherently are going to start pumping, and then you're going to be like, why did I sell? Well, the coins that you bought at the top, right, are going to pull back, and you're going to be stuck holding that bag while you're seeing the coins that you used to hold pump, right? It's basic.
I'm going to buy the top, and I'm going to sell the bottom, guys.
Basically, that guy, whoever that guy is, just explain it to me, all right? So just be wary of that, okay? We see an Ox. Ox up 16% today. What's going on with Ox? Looks like Ox is nearing its all-time high as well. Looks like Aux' all-time high was somewhere around $2.25. Looks like it's getting up to that level. So Aux might be another another all-time high combatant today, which is pretty freaking cool. We're seeing a bunch of coins trying to break their all-time highs. So Aux is an infrastructure protocol that allows users to instantly trade ERC20 tokens and other assets on the Ethereum blockchain without relying on centralized intermediaries like traditional cryptocurrency exchanges. Okay. So allows people to trade tokens on Ethereum without relying on centralized intermediaries. Like, okay, so basically without using an exchange, you can trade tokens on the Ethereum blockchain. So interesting project. It looks like it's about to break its all-time highs relatively soon. So just like we said with the last coin, if you wanted to buy into this before its all-time high, probably would be a good time to do so relatively soon. What else did we have today that did absolutely freaking great? Thorchain. Thorchain's rising up the ranks pretty well. It's at number 46 now. So Thorchain is crushing it. I remember looking at this a while ago when it was like down here at like 90 cents. Now it's at $11.63. So about a 12x since the beginning of the year. I know a 12x doesn't sound that great when you see a bunch of coins doing 30, 40, 50, even 60, 70 x's, like a couple of coins. Thorchain is a centralized liquidity protocol that allows users to easily exchange cryptocurrency assets across a range of networks without fully losing custody of their assets in process. With Thorchain, users can simply swap one asset for another in permissionless setting without needing to rely on order books to source liquidity. Okay. But yeah, I mean, this thing has really already skyrocketed. I mean, since, let's see, basically since 2020, it was at 10 cents. So, I mean, this thing has done a, like, I don't want to do the math in my head, 10 times the dollar. This thing's done close to, I think, 100x in the span of less than a year. So, that's Thorchain. Thorchain haven't already really fallen off. I mean, we know what Filecoin is at this point. Filecoin, super cool project. Obviously, Filecoin has absolutely exploded. It's actually, if you look at it, like its low price was about $23.40. Okay, it's at 172. Now it is ranked number 13. Its market cap is pretty high, but I love the fundamentals for Filecoin. That basically like decentralized storage system, kind of like like combating the centralized storage system, right? Where you can store stuff online and have it be decentralized. Okay, but this thing, I mean, I was actually watching a video about Filecoin. I mean, Filecoin's been around, not Filecoin specifically, but the project's been around since 2017. A lot of different money and investments and partnerships going into Filecoin, but it really is a super interesting project, ranked at number 13 now. All right, so that's really like the big gainers today. Obviously, PancakeSwap. We know what Tezos is. VeChain, Elrond. We know what these ones are. These guys are the big players. Zcash, Bitcoin SV, Binance still doing its thing, even with the crazy market cap it has. Binance Coin continues to crush it over and over and over again. Solana, Zilliqa, Hedera Hashgraph, Engine, Stacks. It's altcoin season still, guys. It's altcoin season still. So I got the biggest losers today. We have MPXS down 17%. So if you wanted to pick up MPXS, might be a good dip buying opportunity after this thing absolutely went off. Yeah, this thing absolutely exploded. So I mean, might be a decent dip buying opportunity here, as it did go up to about 0.008, and now it's down to 0.0057. So obviously, do your own research on this. This probably has some room to run still. I mean, it's not even past its all-time high, so just keep that in mind. But obviously, it's performing retail businesses with a blockchain-based point-of-sale solution. So pretty interesting project. There's a lot of these type of projects. So I mean, it depends what you guys think is going to be the best one. But PundiX having a pretty nice pullback as we speak. In the past 21, market is up 0.5%. Let's see. What else we get pullbacks? We're getting some pullbacks on some coins that you guys really like. I know you guys really like Dent. I know you guys really like Hot. Or at least we used to have a bunch of people who used to talk about Hot. Not too many anymore. But Hot getting a pretty decent pullback here, as to be expected after exploding onto the scene. Hot. We definitely had some people getting rich over Hot. That's for sure.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
So a lot of people got rich over Hot. A lot of people talking about Hot, like, since it was down, like, people were talking about Hot even down here. You made a crap load of money. So nice job on Hot. What else did we have? We had Dent, which is getting a pretty big pullback today. Dent still really far below its 2017 high, 2018 high of around closer to 1 cent. Actually, closer to, yeah. So this is all kind of screwed up here. But I mean, comparative to this, still really below its all-time highs of looks like closer to 10 cents. So Dent still has some room to run, getting about 10% pullback today. So if you wanted to pick up some Dent, like I said, I usually like buying coins on 20% or dips or more if I believe in the project. But if you're a Dent believer, hey, you may not get that many opportunities here. And then everything else down less than 5%. Tron, BitTorrent, Swissborg, NEM, AVE, Chainlink. So not a lot of big losers, just a couple up here. Hot, Dent, and MPXS. Now, let's take a look at a couple of the bigger cap alts, as I know you guys like to look at. Let me get rid of a couple of these charts here. Let's get rid of this one. And then let's take a look at Cardano, which I know is always an interesting coin that people love to look at. Cardano is still in its symmetrical still in this ascending triangle, right? Just riding up the support line. So we're still waiting on that bounce. If you do dip, I do see about $1.03 being pretty likely as support. But obviously we need to break it first to confirm that dip. Now I do expect Cardano to get a pump to the upside. Obviously, we're waiting to see a lot what Bitcoin does here. If Bitcoin takes another big dump to the downside, back down to like in the 55K region, back down to this support, we'll probably see a lot of the higher cap altcoins also take dips. Okay. Anyways, so we're waiting on a pump back to the upside here for Cardano. Let's take a look at Chainlink. So Chainlink might be forming a inverse head and shoulders pattern, which we talked about yesterday. I didn't want to see Chainlink do an inverse head and shoulders pattern, right? You got a clear left shoulder, got your clear head, and you got your clear right shoulder here. So, hold on. I gotta block this dude. There we go. Anyway, we got a clear inverse head and shoulders here. And now, in order to break this to the downside, you'd have to see a break of what's going on. Last for words, man. Appreciate the super chat, dude. But yeah, you're gonna have to see a break of this general. You could argue it's like that, but I would say it's probably more so like this with one little fake out to the downside. I would see you probably want to break this support line in order to confirm this downtrend for Link, right? So if you do downtrend, if you do break down below this support line, you're gonna probably see a decent sized dip. I'd say, basically you do have your extension here that would put you right actually to the bottom, back in kind of a fake out of its symmetrical triangle back into the symmetrical triangle we were in, right to the bottom. So kind of makes some sense for support if you do go back down to $25. Now it's only confirmed if you do break down below this line here. If you do, you can obviously get support here. We see a lot of these times, these head and shoulders patterns, these inverse head and shoulders patterns, they tend to not actually work out. So if you do get a bounce here, look for another move back to the upside for Link. But we're obviously going to have to wait and see what happens for Link. We're going to keep this up here. We'll check it periodically throughout this stream. All right. So that's Chainlink. What do we have? What else do we have? Well, let's take a look at, let's do Polkadot real quick. I got to check on DOT. DOT's still consolidating, so not much going on with DOT. DOT is, you hit your local high here. You actually tested this as support, tested as support again. You're just trying to get that next big bounce up for DOT, right? Let me actually get my EMA up here. My 20 EMA. There we go. So yeah, so you're actually below your 24-hour EMA. If you can get back above this, that's great. But it looks like you're going to get squeezed in between your 24-hour EMA and the support line. Actually, this is the wrong chart for DOT. Hold up. I don't know why DOT. I always bring up that stupid chart. It's the same chart. It's just like freaking different numbers. I don't know why I always pull that up. But anyways, DOT, same type of thing, right? I mean, you basically came back down, tested your previous high as support. And same thing, you're going to get squeezed in between this 4-hour EMA and this support line, right? So we're going to have to wait to see. Whichever one of those you break first, that's probably going to be your general direction in the short term. Like I said, DOT probably going to follow Bitcoin a lot, right? Bitcoin, if Bitcoin dips below back its 4-hour EMA, we'll probably see DOT take another big dip down to the downside as well. But obviously, we have to wait and see what happens with Polkadot, okay? What else can we look at? Let's look at XRP. I know a ton of people are going to be asking about XRP because XRP seems to be the name of the game right now. XRP looks like it's still consolidating in this symmetrical triangle pretty nicely here, actually. I got to bounce once, twice, 3 times on the downside. You tried to wick out. You tried to break out, but you did came right back into the triangle. So technically this has to break out by April 10th, which is tomorrow. So look for a breakout for XRP by tomorrow. And if we take what our move would be on our symmetrical triangle here, this if we broke out at some point, it's going to put us right around $1.31 if we do break to the upside for XRP. All right. But we are nicely bouncing off this 4-hour EMA, and I do expect us to break to the upside here for XRP. For all you XRP lovers out there. I know there's a ton of you XRP lovers out there. B-Nov said, I'll bet it's 10 to 20 cents by the fall. Hey, you're probably not wrong, man. You're probably not wrong. XRP, you know it likes to fake people out. For all you guys in the stream right now, you guys know XRP loves to fake people out. We could see XRP pump to $2 and then come all the way back down to $1. We've seen it before. Obviously, they had their court case, whatever. They're good, but we've seen these pump and dumps before. So just be careful with XRP. Like XRP could fall back down literally at any moment, guys. So just be careful with XRP. That's all I got to say. XRP, one of the most volatile assets out there in general. Okay. What's up, Sam? New to the channel. Yeah, we'll definitely check out Sia Coin. Sia Coin's a pretty popular coin. We usually check it out. Pretty much every single stream. So we'll check out Sia Coin. Yeah, we'll do XLM real quick. XLM for Cody in the chat. I know a bunch of people are going to be asking about XLM too. What is going on with XLM? It looks like you might have broken this short-term support line for XLM. Just bear that in mind. Try to see maybe if you have. No. So you did break this short-term support line for XLM. You could draw it like this, I guess, but probably makes more sense to draw it from your first 3 lows. So I guess, and now you're back below your 4-hour 20 EMA. So XLM realistically could drop down to 43 cents here again. We don't want to do for XLM is create a head and shoulders pattern as well, which definitely could be possible as well. You get left shoulder. It's a big freaking head. It's a really big freaking head. But if you do drop down below, come back up a little bit, could have a little bit of head and shoulders action going on. But nonetheless, we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, with XLM, not really in a defined pattern. If you go to the daily, I still like to look at the daily chart, right? Daily chart, XLM, what it tends to do is tends to pump up to this resistance line, consolidate, pump again, consolidate, pump again, consolidate. So I do expect XLM to come back up here and test their resistance line at some point. If you went straight up today, that would put it around $1 and somewhere around like $1.16 or so. But that might take a few weeks, maybe even a few months. So who knows? Who knows with XLM? XLM is so like hard to read. It'll go sideways and it'll just pump out of nowhere every time. So XLM could go bonkers any day, any hour, any minute, really.
If you haven't done Ren yet, please do.
If I haven't done Ren yet, yeah, we can do that, dude. Bot Boy just bought a shit ton of XRP. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Hey, don't get me wrong. XRP can see gains. I just won't buy XRP because of a personal vendetta. Now, is that a reason why you shouldn't invest because you have a personal vendetta on a coin? No, that's not a reason why you should not invest, right? You should invest based on if you're going to make money off that coin or not. But I just can't bring myself to buying into XRP, even though the technicals on XRP still actually look really freaking good, right? I'll always admit that the technicals look really freaking good on XRP, but in general, just be careful with XRP, always. All right, let's get to some of these super chats here before I get too far behind, because that tends to be a common theme as I get way too far behind on the super chats. Let's see. All right, so we got... Can you check Elongate? Chart is on elongate.cc. Can try. Elongate, whatever this is. Let's see if it loads here. Okay. It's Elongate doing pretty freaking well. Looks like if I can do my math correctly, I don't know if I can do my math. I can't count the zeros. That for some reason that like gives me a headache here. But apparently this thing is up about 4x. It looks like since 2 days ago. So Elongate doing pretty well. Obviously, it's not on TradingView. It's not on CoinTrader Pro. So always just be careful with these lower cap coins. Yeah. So, so that is Elongate, whatever that freaking is. Bitcoin, guys, in case you were wondering, is currently sitting at around 58,000, just above its 4-hour EMA. So we haven't broken it yet, but I do expect this probably to break down to the downside again. Obviously, the sentiment right now is pretty bearish for all your altcoiners out there, but I have to let the Bitcoiners know the sentiment is pretty bearish. So Bitcoin tends to do what everyone doesn't think is going to happen, but I do think we do break this line to the downside and we backtest the bottom here. Anyways, let's get back to the super chats. Lucas, Drinks, Masters, and Jordan on the TA. Sounds like a winner. Hook me on some LCT. Thanks, my dude. You're an absolute stud, Lucas. Absolute stud. Let's do some LCT for Lucas. LCT. Is it on CoinTrader Pro? Litecoin Exchange. Oh, LTC? I assume you probably mean Litecoin, dude. I'm gonna assume you mean Litecoin. You just put it in wrong. Litecoin. Anything changed since yesterday? Doesn't really look like it on the daily chart. Yeah, you still just back tested your symmetrical triangle pretty nicely there. Back tested it, and now you're trying to get some bids to the upside. Just hasn't looked like you've gotten any bids yet. So wait and see. I still like the bullish back test here, and I do expect you to continue up. You just got to get the buying pressure. Now, what we know what Litecoin is, Litecoin tends to follow Bitcoin pretty heavily, right? So if we see Litecoin start really going back down to, we see Bitcoin start moving back down to the downside, guys, we're going to see Litecoin actually, and ladies, and I can't forget the ladies. If we see Bitcoin jump down to the downside, we're also going to see Litecoin move back down the downside as well. So always keep that in mind when you are looking at, especially Litecoin, right? Litecoin just tends to have a high correlation to what Bitcoin does. You see Bitcoin's dumping right now, and obviously Litecoin is dumping too. So what I don't like about Litecoin is it did break that below this 4-hour EMA, so you could come back down here and back test this again, somewhere maybe around 207 for LTC. It looks like Ethereum, guys, actually wicked back up into the triangle. So Ethereum, as we speak, is fine, right? As long as we wick back up. I told you guys this could be a wick, and it tends to be a perfect wick. And now we're back into the triangle. So all is good for Ethereum. We're good there. All right, we're good there. All right, let me do a couple more super chats. Lost for Words with the $4.99 super sticker. Thank you, dude. You're a stud too. You guys are all studs. Thanks for supporting the stream, though. Chunlock Ho. What a name. Chunlock Ho. What a freaking name, dude. What a freaking name. I miss my boy Devontae Duke. I haven't seen Devontae Duke in a while. Devontae Duke, if you're in here, give me a shout out. Give me a wave or something in the chat. Ramp is pumping. Please have a look. Check Ramp. Ramp for Chunlock Ho. Ramp. Holy crap. Guys, you know what this is. For anyone in the Discord, and you got any guys really in the that watch the stream every day, you guys know what this freaking is, right?
Strap up, we're going to the moon. Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Holy green dildo. Holy green dildo. I am working on something today. I am working on something that's going to be pretty funny with the green dildos. But look at this freaking green dildo. That is huge. This thing just busted right out of those jeans, dude.
I make love your word. Can you check out Zill?
Yeah, we went up 40% on the 4-hour chart. That's insane. A 40% pump on the 4-hour chart. That thing's freaking gone. That thing's freaking gone. Where's Squiggy tonight? So Squiggy, he actually emailed me. I didn't have a lot of time today. I literally just saw the email before I went live. He wants to set up a stream possibly for tomorrow where we get Squiggy on stream. So I'm gonna try to set that up with him tomorrow. I just checked my email literally right before the stream and I saw that. I just have to email him back. But yeah, could be getting a Squiggy stream tomorrow. Hopefully he'll come on. But yeah, I mean, holy dildo, 40% move to the upside on the 4-hour chart. That's freaking insane. Look at the volume on that. We got a double green dildo here. This chart is getting double green dildoed. Freaking insane. Thanks for the chart. Thanks for the chart, Chunlock. Oh, that's pretty good, dude. Congratulations if you broke that to the upside. That's freaking insane. Timothy Davis with the $5 super chat. Thanks for supporting the stream, Tim. If you haven't done Ren yet, please do. Check out Ren. We haven't done Ren yet. We're looking at for Ren. Let me clear up. This chart is getting super congested. Holy crap. See what's going on with Ren here. You see, like, originally we thought we broke out of this downwards trend, right? But have we broken out yet? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you don't really have it anywhere support anywhere though, which is interesting, right? You just don't really have support looking down. You have a couple of really supports. This is probably your support. You got a couple fake out to the downside on the 4 hour. It's probably better on the daily chart. Yeah, daily chart got one fake out to the downside. So yeah, you just need to break this resistance. You just need to break this stupid resistance that's been holding you back since about February 22nd, right? February 22nd. We got we got the double dildo, guys. The double dildo on the chart. Like, you cannot beat the double dildo. But yeah, I mean, you're waiting on this breakout here. The top side looks better on the 4 hour. You got resistance, resistance, resistance all throughout here. And you're going to get squeezed between this support and this resistance. And technically, you got to break this by April 21st. And if you do break that, probably your target is your first touch here at about 151 approximately. Okay? But that's Ren. DS with the $7.99 super chat. Hey, hi, mate. Love your work. Can you check out Zill? Thanks for the kind words, dude. I can definitely check out Zill for you. We haven't been talking about... we talk about Zill every day, actually. Who am I kidding? But, all right. So, Zill. What did I tell you guys? Zill is about...
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
What did I tell you guys yesterday on Zill? I told you guys, if we get a bounce off here, we're probably going to go back up to retest the top of the wedge. And I have to keep extending out this wedge because it keeps playing out perfectly. Perfectly. This thing's probably going to go back up, touch the wedge now at probably about 25 cents or so, which is pretty freaking awesome. Pretty freaking awesome. But we know if we zoom out, let's go to the daily and we zoom out, Zill in a giant rising wedge. It's been in since August of 2020. So coming on about 8 months of being in this rising wedge for Zill, and it just continues to do its thing. So look for this to backtest the top here at some point. Doesn't have to happen today. Doesn't have to happen tomorrow. Could happen over the course of a couple of days. But Zill, until we break out of this, that's the best I can give you. It's probably going to backtest this as support or as resistance, and then maybe come back down again, test that as support, until one day in the sweet, sweet land of Zillica, we break out to the upside or the downside, right? So that is that. Bitcoin still chilling. ETH with the green candle back. We've got our 4 hour close in 17 minutes. We usually see some crazy shenanigans going down at the end of the 4 hour candle. So we got that coming in now, 16 minutes. I miscorrected. We got that in 16 minutes coming now. So we'll wait and see what happens there. So that's the super chats for now. What do we got in the stream suggestions tab here? That's a big green dildo. Might be only raw though. My account balance went up when it did. Didn't happen on any exchange that I can see. Yeah, I'll go wait. That big pump didn't go off. Let me switch to the Discord real quick. Guys, if you want access to the Discord, link is right down in the description. If you're a Patreon member, you can request stuff on stream, and I'll talk about it on here. Obviously, we had a big green dildo on the Ethereum chart on Robinhood today. Well, it wasn't on any other exchange though, so I think it was just a Robinhood thing, but could have been some crazy just manipulation there on the Robinhood deal. That's Photoshop. Could you check hot and win? So DeJour wants hot and win. So let's check out hot and win for DeJour. Let me get back to live. There we go. Let me make sure the chart is up here. There we go. Yep, you can see it. All right, let's do hot. Obviously, we saw earlier in the stream, hot is not doing so hot at the moment. You guys always like that pun. Hot's not doing too hot. So, hot. What do we got here? So hollow hot is, let me clear this out. This is getting super congested here. So what you probably do here is you probably come back down and test your Probably your 20-day moving average. If you go to the 4-hour chart, yeah, the 4-hour chart, you broke your short-term moving average, which is your 4-hour 20 moving average. Okay, you're down below that now. You actually came back up, back tested as resistance, and moving down. So now you switch to your daily. It might be likely maybe you come back down to your 20-day moving average and test that. Currently, that stands at about 1.7 cents. You tend to do that in the past on your dips, right here, right here, right here. So maybe you come back down to that 20-day moving average, like I said, at about like 1.7 cents or so. So that's hot. And then the other one was win. Okay, we can do win. Wink. What do we got for Wink? Wink just getting a big pullback. So Wink's got a downwards resistance. Maybe it's in a falling wedge. Maybe a falling wedge. You could argue maybe even a bull flag too, if you draw it like this. So either way, it's a bullish pattern, right? It's a falling wedge. Your target is your top right at about 0.3 cents.
Coin, please.
Yeah, I got you, Tim. I got to see a coin for you, bro. But yeah, your top is about 0.3 cents. And then if you go to if it's a bull flag, right? And we look at this on the daily. I mean, it's more so on the 4-hour, but your bull flag, it depends where you want to take it from. You could say this whole thing is your bull flag though, and you extrapolate this up to your breakout point. Let's say you break out. Let's say you break out somewhere down here. It's gonna put you up to your Fibonacci target, your 0.4236, your 4.236 at about 0.4 on your fibs. So pretty freaking cool stuff there. For Wink is doing pretty well. We got 12 minutes to the 4-hour and daily close, guys. So we're obviously going to keep an eye on Bitcoin once we get closer to that price, or once we get closer to that time, because we know Bitcoin likes to do shenanigans when it gets closer to its close time, right? So keep that in mind. BNB is pumping right now. All right, let's check BNB. You guys are saying BNB is going off right now. Where's the... Okay, yeah, we're up towards 450. So we had our next target for BNB at 453. At 453. So by 451 it's showing on Coin Market Cap. So, we are in fresh all-time highs again for BNB, 450.73. Let's see if we hit our target here at 453, which would be pretty interesting, right? That's what I had as our next target. And that was our Fibonacci target for BNB at where was it? From this high to this low was our 1.618 Fibonacci. You can see perfectly going up to it right now. Absolutely perfect. I love when that stuff plays out. Well, let's see if you get. There's probably going to be some take profit here. So don't be surprised in the short term, guys, if we actually get some resistance at this level, right? Because it's perfectly your 0.5, your 1.618 Fibonacci. So don't be surprised if we do get some resistance and some people taking profit at like 453. But we know when these coins get this bullish, we could just blast right through that. Next target would be up here towards 615. It's more like 619 to be exact. But yeah, we're going up to right now 452.38. Let's keep it on BNB for a second as we see this thing trying to break through that Fibonacci target. And if that thing breaks, we could be seeing crazy levels coming. And there it goes. You broke right through the 1.618. You're kind of bouncing up and down from it right now. Kind of bouncing up and down. We'll see what happens. Someone's saying BNB is a scam. BNB is probably the opposite of a scam, dude. It's the biggest friggin' crypto exchange.
Strap up, we're going to the moon. Strap up, we're going to the moon. Strap up, we're going to the moon.
452.56. And we're getting a little bit of a pullback now. So like I said, people could be taking profits at this area, so just be careful. You could see a decent pullback here. It would just make a lot of sense. Probably a lot of traders have bots and things like that set up for this general area. So just be wary of that for BNB. In other news, we're seeing Ethereum getting a decent bounce towards the end of this 4-hour candle, getting back in to its triangle. We're seeing BTC up a couple $100. Nothing crazy though. I mean, what's a couple $100 now for Bitcoin? I mean, that's like nothing now for Bitcoin. Like $100 is what, like 0.01% or something like that. All right. BNB is still chilling. So we'll keep an eye on BNB. We are getting close to that 4-hour close, guys. So just be wary of that for Bitcoin. We could be seeing some crazy price action here for the higher caps right before this close, right? The Road, $5 super chat. I'll let you guys read it before I do. But yeah, like I said, like this is a super important 4-hour close. Kind of like every 4-hour close is, I guess.
SEC lawsuit. Did the same thing happen to you? Always enjoy your content, bro. Great job.
The Road. I understand your XRP. Hey Jordan, I got burned by SEC lawsuit. Did the same thing happen to you? Yeah. So the same thing did happen to me with XRP. The same thing did happen with me with XRP. So I was holding XRP when the SEC lawsuit went down, and then yeah. So I was holding XRP when the SEC lawsuit went down. I checked the freaking price for I checked the freaking price in the morning. I figured out the SEC lawsuit happened afterwards. And I sold thinking the XRP was going to go to zero, and then now XRP is up, I think, 10x from that point. So ever since then, I've had a distrust and a genuine hate for a genuine hate for XRP. Not so much hatred, just more of a disgust, right? I don't hate anything. I'm not a hateful person, but a general disgust. I always live. I am always live every day from 7 to 9, sometimes 10, depending how what the price action's doing and everything like that. If it's a boring day in crypto world, I'm not going to stay on an extra hour. Now, if Bitcoin and Ethereum are pumping, I'll be on till 10. Every time I get on, you're live. Yeah, I'm here every day, dude. Sorry I missed the beginning. Bitcoin going up or down. I think Bitcoin is going to go down in the short term now. The sentiment right now is pretty bearish. So like I said, Bitcoin tends to do the opposite, what everyone thinks is going to happen, right? So don't be surprised if Bitcoin actually gets a pump here. But I do think after getting rejected at the top here of this bull flag, which we've done a couple times, once here, twice here, 3 times, every time we come back down to the bottom. So I do think we come back down at least one more time to the bottom here. Retesting this support line that's coming up like this, retesting that one more time, and then hopefully at that point, continuing up. Hopefully. But we'll see what happens. We gotta wait and see. I don't think anyone in their right mind knows what Bitcoin's going to do right now. So anyone who's 100% certain on what Bitcoin's going to do, they're lying to you, right? I'm always going to be honest with you. I don't know what Bitcoin's going to do. I can tell you what I think it's going to do, but nice question, dude.
What's your thoughts on SNX? Can you check it out?
What's my thoughts on XNX? Can I check it out? Yeah, I can check out SNX. Check out SNX. Let me do see a coin for Tim. Let me do see a coin for Tim, and then I'll do SNX for Donald real quick. And then we'll check out the last couple of minutes for Bitcoin and Ethereum on their close coming up. So see a coin, go to the daily chart. Daily chart, you're just getting rejected on your candle bodies. Once, twice, 3 times.
VRA, did you buy in? Missed you the past few days.
What's up, Joe? Veracity, did I buy in? I did not buy in Veracity, dude, but Veracity obviously went up a lot. It was one I've talked about on the stream a couple times. I'm always open on what I do. I did not buy Veracity, and I regret it, but I have a project that I invested a lot of money in, which I personally believe is going to make me a lot of money as well. I've been talking about it the last couple of days on stream. You guys probably know exactly which coin I'm talking about, but it's a coin that just came out, hasn't had its pump yet, has a real world use case, which is something that's super popular in the world right now. You guys know, I'm not going to shill it every stream. You guys know what I'm talking about. But
Support price. You think it's going to test? Can't see the numbers on your screen.
What's the support price think it's going to test? It's probably going to come back down to probably like 55,600, maybe a little bit higher, 56,000, somewhere in the range. Depends how long it takes you to get down. But see a coin anyway. It looks like you're in a rising wedge. So it looks like you're probably just going to come back up here, retest the top of this resistance line, probably somewhere around 3.5 cents, and then come back down and back test the support at like 2.9 cents for Sia coin. All right. And then, but overall, this is typically a bearish pattern. You are getting bounces off your 20-day moving average, which I do like. So as long as you're above this 20-day moving average, I'm pretty bullish. And I think eventually you hit these targets up here, 3.6 cents and 4.8 cents. Joe Stevens said, VRA, did you buy in? Missed you the last couple of days. I didn't move in, dude. I didn't buy in. Like I said, I already answered that one, but I didn't buy in. SNX for Donald, and then we're going to go right back to Bitcoin. I'm going to do SNX real quick. SNX. Let's clear this out, see what we got going on here. So you broke this resistance. Yippee, you broke the resistance. You came back down and tested it once, twice. Looks like a lot of these altcoins that break these big resistances and just hasn't got any bids. You just haven't gotten any bids yet. So what you could be doing here is instead get your left shoulder, your head. If you come down a little bit lower here, bounce off this one more time, continue up, you might have an inverse head and shoulders pattern. So just keep that in mind. If you do round out here, you could be forming a little bit of inverse head and shoulders pattern, which could probably put you to your target up here, which is your candle body highs from 23.34. All right, let's go back to Bitcoin real quick. We got 1 minute to the close here. Let's see if Bitcoin has any buffoonery in this last minute. I'm going to get my water, guys. My big water jug. You guys know I drink a ton of water. So you guys better know. You guys better know. Who's trying to talk to me? You're going to fight Johnny? She's trying to talk to your man? Who's Johnny? Johnny, where you at? You guys are too funny. All right, Bitcoin just had its 4-hour close. Actually didn't do anything crazy, and now it's getting a pump. It's getting a pump upon the new 4-hour close, 58,164. And now it settles down. But that was weird. It had its new 4-hour open, and then it just pumped like $150. But we'll see what happens now. Like I said, the opens can be kind of crazy too. So we'll see what happens here on this new candle open that we've gotten. I think we're going to dump. I personally think we're going to dump, but I hope for my portfolio and for a lot of you guys' portfolio as well, it doesn't dump. But in my opinion, I think we do dump back down to, like I said, 55,600 to 56,000, somewhere in that range. Somewhere in that range. Polka. Pokemon. God, you guys know I love Pokemon. I even have it up here. I even have it up. Like yesterday for Pokemon, just to give it a quick shout out. I couldn't help myself. Couldn't help myself. I freaking love this coin. I think this thing's gonna absolutely explode to the upside. So I had a symmetrical triangle, broke to the upside. Now it's got another symmetrical triangle right below resistance. I think this thing is gonna shoot up here. Just my opinion. Obviously, do your own research, but quick shout out to my low cap sleeper there. All right. Let's see. Is this the shill coin? It's the shill coin, man. You guys, I have to bring up the shill coin every single stream. Guys, we got, all right. Hold on. Stop. All right. We're at 500 viewers here, okay? We only got 125 likes. What's up with that? I know a ton of you guys, probably 350 of you guys probably are here every single day. You guys can smack up that like button. Now, I know there's probably a ton of you guys probably actually have your stream up on your laptop, and you guys are maybe out, not in front of your laptop or not on your phone right now. You just have it up. Maybe you guys are making a sandwich or something. So I know everyone can't do it, right? Maybe you guys are making a nice turkey sandwich or something. But, put those buns down, all right? Put those buns down. Hit that like button for me real quick, all right? Hit that like button for me real quick. Let's get up to 200 likes. 200 likes for me. That would be absolutely insane. I gotta start getting on you guys about the likes now. I used to bring it up a lot. Then I was like, all right, they're doing pretty good with the likes. But now it's kind of lackadaisical, right? I appreciate it, guys. I only ask for it because it does help out the channel. It helps out, push it to new people, which inherently will probably get more people into crypto. So low key, it actually helps you guys too. So the more we get these crypto channels out into the public, the better these coins will do, right? Let's get these retail investors in here and have a 2017 like blow off top. All right. So Bitcoin's not really doing much right now. Let's see. Appreciate it, guys. You guys just smacked that like button. Holy crap! Appreciate the support, guys. That's awesome. All right. Let's go back to the Discord here. Actually, I made it. Let me check the memes stream friendly section to make sure that there's no dildos, make sure there's no naked people, make sure there's no swearing going on in there. All right, let's go check out the Discord real quick. I think we're good. We got the BART pattern here on Bitcoin. I love this. I made one of these actually a couple weeks ago. I love the BART pattern. This pleases me. J-Rock, Ripple. No, dude, you need to remake this with this as Jordan and me throwing Ripple. You have to remake it, dude. You have to remake it. What else we got? We got what's his name again? I always forget this dude's name. Traders, Bull Trap. That's pretty good. Homer. Homer. Wait, what? One Bitcoin is worth $15,000 in 2020. Now, guys, think about that for a moment.
Can you check out Anchor, sir?
Ethereum gas. Guys, be careful with the swears, all right? Just be careful with the swears. All right? I understand the meme. I understand it. Just be careful with the swears. Ethereum gas fees be like, I'm high. All right, we'll go back into this for a second. Let's check out some of the stream suggestions here. We got a ton of them here. So we did Hot and Wink. Corsino did want my opinion. Yup, I'm a big holder on these coins. J-Rock wanted V-Chain. Jazz got a request for Juan. He's about to have a stroke if you don't do it today. All right, we'll do Juan. We'll do Juan and V-Chain. Jazz, now that's for you, right? That's for you. I'm just kidding. I know yesterday you're like, I didn't request it. It was someone else. But yeah, I'll do V-Chain and Juan here for you guys real quick. Where's my chart I wanted? Here he is. All right, V-Chain. What do we got? Oh, hold on. I always forget. I got to switch back to the charts. The habit. I'm getting a little better with that. So V-Chain looks like we're getting rejected off the top of our big freaking... So you got a couple things going on here, right? Let me actually get rid of some of these lines so you can see a little better because it's getting a little crazy in there. It's getting a little crazy. So you got your potentially your long-term rising channel, right? Long-term rising channel you've been in since November of 2020, okay? And you also, on the shorter term, you got this rising wedge, okay? Either way, you're getting rejected off the top here right now. So I do think you move down lower. You also do have some bearish divergence, so it's probably likely you get rejected there. It doesn't have to be, correct. Just keep in mind you do have some bearish divergence there, where you had higher highs in price action, lower highs on the RSI, so that could push you back down to either the bottom of the wedge, or if you break that, the bottom of the channel. Okay. Ultimately, it's V-Chain. Like I'm super bullish on V-Chain. Your next target's 1572. If you do break this to the upside, though. All right. So that's V-Chain, and then the guy who was going to have a brain aneurysm if I didn't do it. Who is the guy who wanted Juan that was going to have a brain aneurysm in the chat? Raise your hand if you're the guy. If you're that guy, I want to know if you're going to have a brain aneurysm because you need a Juan. All right, let's do Juan real quick. Raise your hand in the chat if you're the Juan guy. If you're that guy, make sure you're raising your hand. Juan is Juan chain, isn't it? Yeah. Someone can block that April Anthony guy. April Anthony. There we go. All right. Let's see. So Juan chain, after going absolutely nuts, right? I'm pretty sure Juan chain went nuts. Is the one that's the Indian exchange, isn't it? Oh no, I'm thinking of a different one. But Juan chain actually not even close to its all-time highs. That was at $10, or a little less than $10. Juan chain's got room to run. It's consolidating in a nice, pretty nice, like upwards rising wedge, right? It's a little awkward on the daily chart. You got a little bit of a fake out down here, but generally looks pretty good. Now this is usually a bearish pattern, but I do like how you just keep bouncing off your 20-day moving average. I do think you break to the upside of this. Obviously, we are in a bull market. We see these rising wedges break to the upside all the freaking time. So I don't think this time will be any different. On this one, you did have bearish divergence that already played out, and then you did have bullish divergence and that already played out. So yeah, I think you at least backtest the top here. You probably go up to this first resistance at this point at about 226 is probably your next target, and then you got 288 and 329 coming up next shortly for Juan chain. Bitcoin 58,190. So yeah, guys, can Bitcoin do something? Who's got the stick? Yo, over there outside? You got the stick? I don't think he's got the stick. But I mean, honestly, we need Bitcoin to start moving. Someone's gotta start poking Bitcoin. Someone's got to start poking Bitcoin. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you subscribe. Like I always say, we're here every day from 7 to 9. 7 to 9, sometimes 10. If Bitcoin starts pumping, maybe I'll stay on until 10 today. We'll have to wait and see, though. We'll have to wait and see. Donald Pump won an anchor. Just saw that, Donald. So let me do Donald. Let me do anchor for Donald Pump here. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Check out Anchor for you. So Anchor, what do we got going on with Anchor?
Hey Jordan, relatively new to crypto, but I've watched a lot of content lately trying to get that
Crypto.
When you take profits, where do you allocate them to? BTC or USDC or what?
Lots of trying to get crypto. When you take profits, where do you allocate them to? BCC or USDC or what? When I take profits, I usually just take them from, at least right now in the bull market. I actually don't take profits in the bull market. If there's a coin that's struggling and I don't see the point of holding it, aka XRP later last year, and then XLM this year, I did switch a lot of my XLM holdings into Ethereum. So we usually see if I hold an altcoin that's not performing really well, I will switch it back into Bitcoin or Ethereum until I find another altcoin that can do it. Because Bitcoin, Ethereum, while they're not going to give you as much percentage gains as an altcoin will, it's more of a safer bet. You know what you're going to get probably out of Bitcoin, Ethereum. Versus altcoin, it could go down 50%, it could pump up 1,000%. Who knows? But I like to, if I'm undecided on what coin I want, I tend to like to hold that money in Bitcoin or Ethereum instead of just letting it rot in an altcoin that I don't know what it's going to do. So I'll do that, and then I'll swap it into another altcoin once I find a good altcoin that I want to get later. Okay? All right. BTC getting a nice pump. All right, let's get back to Anchor. But thanks for the super chat, Lucas, again. $10 super chat, dude. Thanks for supporting the stream, man. Check out Anchor, though. Anchor still consolidating. Still the same thing as yesterday, dude. Still consolidating in this general, really like this bull flag. That you did get one fake out to the downside, which was actually a bullish back test at this high from back here in March 23rd. And then you came right back into the flag. So right now, everything looks pretty good still. You're just waiting for that next big move to the upside. Your measured move here is your flagpole extrapolated up. So we'll see if you can hold this 4-hour. Hopefully you can hold this 4-hour EMA bouncing off of it until you get back up here and hopefully break it to the upside. But until that happens, we're waiting. We're patiently waiting out here in crypto land. ETH getting a small green dildo. We got a small green dildo in the house for ETH. Nothing crazy, but we did bounce nicely off that trend line I had drawn. Perfectly. You wicked below it, but you got a nice bounce off of it. So ETH is coiling up, dude. That's why I made the title. Bitcoin's coiling up. Ethereum's coiling up too. Ethereum's got to break by tomorrow. Looks like tomorrow at 5 a.m. Ethereum's going to decide whether it wants to break to the upside or to the downside here. And ETH is getting that small little dildo. Small little dildo. What was the measure move for Anchor? My bad, dude. Anchor measure move was up to like 20, right around like 25 cents. Give or take a few percentage points, like 24.8 to be exact, but right around 25 cents. Poor ETH. Yeah, poor ETH right now. Bitcoin also having a small little dildo. All right. What do we got here? Thanks for hitting the likes, guys. You guys just crushed the likes. Went from like 110 to like 260. You guys are freaking the best, as always. I don't even have to say it at this point. You guys know you're freaking awesome. So token user in the Discord
How's Tezos looking?
Tezos, huh? Token user wanted XRP. Let's check out XRP. XRP. What do we got? Yeah, we'll take out Tezos for Abraham, dude. Thanks, dude. But yeah, XRP getting you're consolidating. You look on the hourly chart. Actually, hourly it's probably ugly. But you look at the 4-hour chart. You're in the symmetrical triangle. So XRP bouncing off your 24-hour EMA. Once again, as much as XRP pisses me off, it looks like it's probably going to move up again, just based off the technicals, right? It's a symmetrical triangle coming from a downtrend, coming from an uptrend, typically breaks to the upside. So you measure move on this from your top to your bottom in the symmetrical triangle, extrapolated at your breakout point, it's going to put you upwards of $1.30. All right, $1.30. All right, so that's XRP. XRP, it probably looks like it's going to break out tonight, honestly. Yeah, it's right there, dude. Right there. Wants to poke its little head. Poke its little head over it, and you'll be good. Scammer, get scammed. Is Harmony 1 out of correction? Is Harmony 1 out of correction? That's a good question in the chat from Last Titan. It doesn't. You're just not getting any bids, right? So you did break out of this falling wedge, which should have been your sign. Oh, I'm going to reverse back to the upside, but the bids just haven't came in, and now you're forming. It looks like a descending triangle on the hourly, which is typically a bearish pattern, right? Obviously, it doesn't have to break to the downside, but it is typically a bearish pattern. So we'll see if this breaks to the downside. If it does, could be seeing like 13.9 cents. Now, if it breaks to the upside, all is good and dandy. Hopefully, that can be your move to continue up to the glory land, right? But it's really it. Let's check out Tezos real quick. Check out Tezos. For all you Tezos people in here. I love Tezos, man. I'm not exposed to Tezos, but I do like Tezos. I see, like, there's so many altcoins that I like. I just don't want to buy too many. I don't like to be, I already have like 5 wallets here, 3-4 exchanges. I got coins sitting everywhere. So I don't like buying too many coins. I know that's like a first world problem. Oh, I don't want to buy too many coins. It's like a huge first world problem, but I actually don't want to buy too many coins, guys. All right, so what are Tezos? Tezos. What do we got? We broke out of our long-term resistance line. 1, 2, 3. Back tested it as support. All right, and now we're continuing up to the upside. Measure move out of that cup and handle pattern that we had, right? Cup and handle is still upwards of $8.15. That's where I think you're going next. And we've been talking about that ever since, Tezos was down here. We've been talking about this possible cup and handle pattern, right? So still playing out perfectly. I do think $8.12 will be coming for Tezos next. For everyone that's just joining now, thank you for joining the stream. You guys are freaking studs. All right. So we did Tezos. Let's get back to the Discord here. I want to see a lot. Cristino said I want to see a live stroke. That's interesting. We did XRP. Please do SKL, Jordan, for myself and a few other Discord junkies. No Algo Ape. I'm not going to do it just because it's you, man. Just because it's you. What's going on with you and Algo? You and Algo haven't had a divorce or something, man? You never ask about Algorand anymore. I think Algo Ape and Algo and Algorand had a divorce. So I think if we go back to the other days, right? I think AlgoApe should have to change his name to GraphApe. I still do. I still do. Or maybe now he's SKL Ape. I don't know though. That's just me. All right, let's do it. It's all seriousness. Let's do SKL for AlgoApe before I start going on a tangent. So let's see, SKL. Make sure I'm on the. All right, yeah, I'm on the graph. So SKL, like same thing. We broke that resistance, and we just didn't get any bids. No bids to the upside. So what do we got now? Well, we got the same exact pattern. It looks like just on lower, right? If you look here, the same downtrend you had. Now you kind of have a similar downtrend coming down like this. So I guess now you're waiting again for that next breakout, just like you did down here. Almost exactly the same. So wait to see what happens. But you probably end up breaking this again. Maybe you'll make another one of those patterns. But ultimately, I do expect you to retest 124 eventually. For some reason, you just keep making the same exact patterns for SKL. I guess it's predictive, right? I mean, you got the same exact patterns breaking out to the upside every single time. So we'll see what happens next. Come on, Bitcoin. Where's this? All right, we got to find this stick. We got to find this stick.
Stud me up with ta on sushi or mottage.
Grape.
TKU much.
Yeah, Jazz said AlgoApe should change his name to Grape. That's a good one. I didn't think of that. That's super. Makes some super sense. Super sense. I don't know what's wrong with me. R. Marchione, stud me up with TA from Sushi or Matic. Thank you much. Absolutely, dude. Do I even have to say it? You're a stud. Sushi or Matic. Let's see. Sushi or Matic. Let's do Sushi Swap. Let's do Sushi Swap. Because Matic, someone else will request Matic. And Matic's a pretty popular coin. Let's do Sushi Swap, though. Man. You made a lower low now, so I guess now you're in a whatever you want to call this. I guess you're in a downtrend now for this coin, right? Making lower highs, however you want to draw it. It's not a confirmed pattern really going on here. I guess you can say you're in a falling channel, but yeah, dude. Doesn't look good on the 4 hour. 4 hour, you're making lower lows, which I don't like to see. Now, hopefully you can just hold this support. I mean, this is such a big support area on a candle close basis. You go to your daily. You can see on the daily why this area is very, very important, right? You don't want to break down below this 1374 area on a close basis. If you do, man, you could be seeing a lot lower prices. But I don't like how you're rounding out to the downside here for sushi. But I guess you got downwards. So you're probably going to get constricted here, right? So I guess on the daily chart makes a little more sense if you look at it like this, right? So you got downwards resistance once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. And then you obviously got downward support. So it could be a falling wedge too, which can be a bullish pattern. Right, if you actually can extend it out here. Could be a bullish pattern, but obviously we're going to have to wait and see what happens here. But I don't like this whole rounding out to the downside thing for sushi. I don't like it, man. Lev with the $9.99 super chat. Thanks, dude. Would you rather have 1 million tokens of Sia coin or Veracity? Sia coin or Veracity? I'm going to say... Hold on, let me double check the chart for Veracity. I actually haven't looked at it in a few days. I want to make sure it didn't absolutely take off. So Veracity looks good on the 4 hour. Veracity looks really good. I'm going to say Veracity.
1 million tokens of Sia coin or Veracity.
I'm gonna say Veracity, dude. Just because you just broke out of a bull flag, back tested as support. So I do see this continuing up higher, at least to your measure move here, probably about 5.6 cents. So that's why I'm saying Veracity. See, a coin is kind of iffy right now, I think, but Veracity tends to break these bull flags and go up a lot higher. So I would say I would probably rather have 1,000 coins of Veracity personally. Do your own research though, okay? Stud me again with OMG or XRP. Appreciate it. Yeah. OMG or XRP. I mean, I'm in the mood to look at XRP again.
Stud me again with OMG or XRP. Appreciate y'all.
I'm trying to mend my forces with XRP, right? I'm trying to take XRP, make it my friend again, because XRP, just to give you guys a quick example of why I don't like XRP, let's go back to around November. Okay, you guys can go look in my channel. Go check out my videos from all the way back last year. I used to hype up XRP. You guys have proof, right? I'm not just lying about this. I used to hype up XRP. I said XRP could be going to $5 in this bull market. Said it a bunch of times. Looks like it. I mean, it based on this path it's going now, it could get pretty bonkers soon, just like it did in 2017. But I was super pumped when XRP did this. Okay, I was like, all right, perfect. We're starting to make some moves here for XRP. Perfect. And then everything was good, right? I was, oh yeah, we're just consolidating in a bull flag, right? Just consolidating. Yeah, so, and then this happened, right? And I was like, all right, we broke down, whatever. Maybe we just back test a previous support back here. Cool, whatever. And then this big red candle happened, all right? And this is when the big SEC news came out, and I was like, this thing is going to be going to zero, dude. Because it got in the 20s. I did sell. I did my cardinal sin, and I did sell by here. And it's not because of the charts, right? If it was just TA, I wouldn't have sold. It was because of the SEC news. I had a lot of money in XRP at the time, and I couldn't justify holding that to zero at that current time frame. Obviously, this was back in January, so keep that in mind. And then obviously, you guys know what XRP's done since then. So yeah, that's why it's pissed me off. It hasn't gone up too much. I mean, I did convert what I had left for XRP into Ethereum, so I did make a lot of my money back doing that. But yeah, I was holding up at 70 cents. I wish XRP didn't do that to me. And if that didn't happen, if the SEC news didn't happen, we probably would have saw this pump right here, over here, right? So.
Peels finish me out with mana. Crazy. Ciao.
Yeah, check out Mana. Yeah, but in a short-term time frame, XRP is just consolidating in a symmetrical triangle. You're right at that apex. This thing's got to break out by tomorrow morning, okay? I'm still telling you, tomorrow morning by 8 a.m., this thing's got to either break to the upside or the downside. You can see it's already tried to wick up to the downside twice, and you got rejected here. So we'll see what happens here for XRP. This thing's probably going to wake up to either a decent dump or a decent pump. So we'll find out when we wake up tomorrow, right? Bitcoin getting a little dump. Ethereum's little green dildo is now looks like a little inch dildo now. So we're even smaller of a dildo. So that's Bitcoin, Ethereum. Armacion with another super chat. Thanks, dude. You're killing it right now, man. Please finish me up with Mana. Grazie, ciao. I got you, dude. Mana. What do we got here for Mana? So Mana overall, if you zoom out on the daily, it's a stable coin at this point. It's in Cardano stablecoin territory right now, which at the end of the day, not too bad a position to be in, right? If you want to compare it to a Cardano chart. But if you go to the 4 hour down, you had a bull flag, you broke it out to the upside, and then now you're just getting rejected back down. Hopefully, let's see if you can hold that 4 hour EMA as support in the short term. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. You extend this line out, We could just be in a ride for a extended stablecoin action for Mana going forward. But I do think you bounce here and you continue back up because you did have pretty big bullish divergence looking back in time, right? Lower lows on your RSI, higher lows in price action. Really nice bullish divergence. Really nice. All right. Like same thing for ETH. Like ETH has got to break out by tomorrow. And this is on the hourly. So Ethereum's got to break out by tomorrow at, looks like 5 a.m. So Ethereum's only got like 7 more hours in this too. So we're seeing big consolidation patterns coming to an end tomorrow morning, guys. We're talking, we're talking Ethereum getting close to this big symmetrical triangle breakout. We're talking XRP close to its small symmetrical triangle breakout. So, bunch of breakouts could be happening. Thanks, Armashion. I'll see you tomorrow, my guy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully you get some better price action tomorrow. Have a good night, man. Stupid thing said, is this really how I'm spending my Friday nights? Yeah, during a bull market, this is how we're spending our Friday nights, man. This is how we're spending our Friday nights in a bull market. Now, in the bear market, we'll see what happens, obviously. A lot could change. But in a bull market, this is what we do here. All right. Johnny Rott said, would it please the king to check out Tron? Yeah, I'll check out Tron for Johnny Rott. Yeah, all right. So let's do Tron real quick. Tron, what do we got for Tron? Yeah, I mean, Tron just consolidating. I mean, it's what it's probably gonna do. It's probably gonna consolidate here until it lets its daily 20-day catch up to us. We'll probably bounce off that and continue up higher. But you're probably gonna consolidate until that happens. I think I said this yesterday. You're probably just gonna consolidate here in a symmetrical triangle. Probably something like this. I mean, it depends. It depends. Probably something like this. You probably don't want to break the support line. If you do, you probably continue back down. But yeah, we'll see. Like I said, it might go a little lower. It's probably going to back test its 20-day moving average, like it tends to do on its way up. Yeah, I could check it out, dude.
ENJ, please.
ENJ, please. Oh no, we had Amoro saying BTT and win. Looks like XLM is doing nothing. Yep, typical XLM. I guess we can call it the Mana coin now, the Cardano coin. All the stable coins, guys. Doing absolutely nothing. All right, BTT. Let's do BTT real quick. As Bitcoin's getting a little bit of a dump right now as we speak. But let's do BTT and then we'll go back over to BTC. All these T's, man. Too many T's for me. BTT. What do we got? Looks very similar to the chart we just looked at, actually. You're probably forming some type of symmetrical triangle pattern here over the short term. So we're waiting for the breakout there. We got so many lines here. What's up with these lines, dude? Holy crap. Let's get rid of some of these. But yeah, you're waiting for a breakout here for BTT on the 4-hour chart. But typically these do break to the upside, like you see right here. And if coming from an uptrend, you break to the upside.
OMG, unless you've already done.
I haven't done OMG. I'll do OMG for you, man. Thanks for coming back, dude. I thought you were gone. But yeah, if you break out to the upside, this will put you somewhere upwards of, let's see. You break out somewhere around there. Give you an upwards target of somewhere around like 1.6 cents approximately for BTT. which also would probably be, yeah, close to your 1.6 fib. So that's BTT. I do expect you to continue up, though. I do expect that. BTT. Come on, BTC. Do something, man. If you're going to dump, just dump. Right? You guys are probably thinking the same way I do. Like, if Bitcoin's just going to dump, just do it. All right, let's do engine for Lady KO. How you doing, my lady? Let's do engine. Engine's probably going to be a popular coin coming up on the stream. Probably a lot, because just a bunch of different reasons. Let me clear this out. This is getting pretty messy here. So you already came back down, back tested your resistance as support. Now at this point, breaking all the way back down here, you're probably going to come back down to your 24-hour EMA. You can see it's right at that support line now. So you probably come back down and test that. Probably somewhere around like $3.10, probably a little bit higher. Obviously, each 4-hour candle that goes by, this is going to continuously move up as well. So you probably see this come back down, back test that, and continue up for engine in the short term. Just be careful if you do get a bounce. You don't want to be forming some type of head and shoulders pattern where you get a right shoulder here and move back down. But look for a back test at 310 most likely at this point. Bitcoin dropping pretty fast here. Dropping pretty fast, 57,900. Let's see if we can hold that 4-hour EMA. Let me do OMG real quick for Armation, and then we'll get back to Bitcoin and Ethereum, which is breaking down now as well. Okay, Ethereum is breaking down now too, guys. So for anyone that's joined the stream right now, I know there's a ton of you guys out there.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
We're going to zero, guys. We're going to zero. We're going to zero. Let me do OMG real quick. Then we'll get back to Bitcoin. I actually want Bitcoin to have a dip so I can give you guys a hit of that hopium again. You guys love when I give you that hit of hopium. I only bring out the hopium when everyone starts panicking. That's it. OMG. Consolidating here as well. Looks like he got rejected right there. So what you're probably going to do here, dude, get some nice support coming up. Just looks like you're flagging it out. You're flagging it out. Coming from an uptrend, typically you're going to break to the upside out of it. If you're coming from an uptrend, coming from a downtrend, you're usually going to break to the downside. Now, if you look at your measure move target, let's just use this line as a remembrance here. Going to put you upwards of about 1356 if you do break to the upside. That's what the TA is telling me. But, as you know, it doesn't always have to play out that way. Especially if we see Bitcoin and Ethereum start dumping again. We can see a lot of these altcoins start dumping as well. So don't be surprised about that. Bitcoin, 57,964. Flagging it out right now. Let's see. Like, if we break, like you guys can see the last couple times we broke that EMA, we got massive dips. Like right here we broke it, we got a massive dip. Obviously we broke it right here, got a massive dip. So just be wary. If we do break this, probably gonna have another massive dip.
Can you please do XDC, man? Appreciate it.
XDC. Yeah, we can check out XDC. XDC going ham. XDC going absolutely ham.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
So you're at 7.3 cents right now for XDC. And I think that was your last target. Maybe I'm wrong though. Let's take out our fibs, right? From top to bottom here. Actually, you're coming right up on that 2.618 Fibonacci on your last big consolidation. So your next targets here for XDC inherently are 7.4 cents and 9.3 cents. So congrats, dude. XDC's going off. If you owned it down here, you're doing pretty freaking well for yourself. It's up almost over 100% at the moment. All right. So ETH broke its support. So Ethereum's probably going to start dropping pretty quick here, especially that since we're on a fresh new 4-hour candle. Now it's always possible we could get a nice bounce back up here for Ethereum, but not looking like it at the moment. It's looking like it wants to continue its dip here. Look for support at 20,000 or 2,049, right around 2,050 as support, as your next support for Ethereum. Bitcoin dumping pretty close to that EMA. So let's see if Bitcoin decides to dump too. I could do GRT for you, Aeon. I don't appreciate the tone you got there, but I'll do it for you just because I'm a nice guy. GRT. Let's see, dude. What do you got, man? We actually looked at this earlier. So you're just in a bull flag, man. You're just in a bull flag. Take your bull flag, pull, extrapolate it to the upside. It's going to give you a target of right around 364. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, don't forget the like button, guys. Like Trudy said, smack that like button. You guys are studs. Let's get up over 300 likes. Can we get up over 300 likes? Like you said, only studs like that like button, all right? Let's see. What's Fury? You guys are, not all you guys are saying FFS. Thanks, Dale. Appreciate it, man. 57,940. Like I said, for anyone that's just joined the stream now, like Bitcoin, it's in a big symmetrical triangle, in my opinion, on the longer term time frames, and then on the medium term, it's in this bull flag, right? So we're just waiting to see whether you break this resistance line to the upside first or this support line to the downside first. That's it. Simple as that. That's cake. Ethereum, on the other hand, looks like you might have broken out to the downside here. But like I said, this could end up just being a wick. If you wick back up into the triangle, all is not lost. But it's going to be pretty hard to get back up there now. You need to get all the way back up over $7 from where you are now. Let's see. If you guys want to go join the Discord, link is in the description too.
Yo, learned so much from your channel, bro. Can you check out BCH, and do you own any?
BCH? I don't own any BCH. I definitely don't own any BCH. I do not. I cannot say that I own BCH. In my opinion, if you're gonna own Bitcoin Cash, I mean, you might as well just own Bitcoin, in my opinion, right? BCH still looks pretty much the same as we looked at yesterday. Just could be possibly forming this inverse head and shoulders pattern. If you see Bitcoin start dipping could be pretty bad for Bitcoin Cash in the short term. You could round out here and confirm this inverse head and shoulders.
Tell us this hidden gem. Please love you, big boy.
Tell us this hidden gem. You guys, I talked about it. I talked about the hidden gem yesterday. But yeah, if Bitcoin Cash rounds out again, you definitely could be having a inverse head and shoulders. You just got to break this neckline. So if you come back down, you break, around 500. If you break around 500, it's probably going to confirm your downside inverse head and shoulders here. Or sorry, your head and shoulders. Like I said, I'm so used to saying inverse head and shoulders because of us being in a bull market so much. But yeah. All right, Ethereum getting a decent bounce back up here. Let's see if this ends up being a wick and you just get back above. Bitcoin getting a decent bounce as well. The Coded Life, XD. Did I do XDC? Did I do XDC for the Coded Life? I don't think I did. Hold on. Let me double check though. Yeah, we did this. Next two targets, 7.4 and 9.2. Yeah, we did XDC. I just wanted to make sure. Tell us this hidden gem. All right, if you guys want to know the hidden gem, I talked about this yesterday. Doesn't seem like a lot of people are interested in it. You guys do you, right? I'll be happy when this thing starts pumping. Pokemon, all right? If you guys want to see it on CoinMarketCap. Pokemon. You guys know the craze right now for the trading of Pokemon cards. Basically what this is digital NFT. Obviously it's an NFT project that does Pokemons, and they have each NFT as a rare Pokemon. You guys know the craze with Pokemon cards right now, obviously, and trading cards in general, sports cards, Pokemon cards, all that type of stuff. So this is the NFT of that, okay? So essentially a trading game created using blockchain technology and borrowing the mechanics. Each Pokemon digital monster is a collectible artifact with unique properties and rarity. So I think this is going to be pretty big. There's already a bunch of people talking about this, lots of big names talking about this, lots of celebrities talking about this. We have celebrities already buying stuff on here, and this thing just launched on March 31st. So charts look good, right? You had that initial bounce to the upside when something comes out. You had your long consolidation, your one more dip, and now you're in that accumulation phase. You already had a symmetrical triangle breakout to the upside. Now you have a symmetrical triangle forming right under previous support, and that's usually a sign that it's trying to break that to the upside. So I do think that eventually this is going to break to the upside here, and we're going to see a big move for Pokemon coming up next. All right, that's my hidden gem. I bought a lot into this. I also bought it, down here towards around $30, right around in this area. But you guys do your own research on that. If you guys, I like to invest in projects that have cool. I like to invest in projects that have cool meaning behind it, like real world usage. Like, yeah, it's cool to be in Ethereum, right? Decentralized finance, stuff like that. But I like coins like VeChain, right? Has real world use. Theta, real world use. Decentraland, cool little virtual world type real world use, right? So I like that kind of stuff rather than like sometimes I like stuff that I can see being used in the future, not like Chainlink where it's an oracle or Ethereum, a platform, right? It's I like cool projects that I like the idea behind, right? If that makes sense, right? Like I said, you guys do your own research on that. The reason I like it too, it's at a $60 million market cap. So just if this thing got up to a $200 million market cap, would give it about a 3x. All right. So you guys can laugh all you want. You guys can laugh all you want, but when this thing's above $1 billion market cap, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tell you guys I told you so. All right. But you guys. Do your own research. All right. Seeing someone asking about audio. Audio is a cool project too. Another cool project, very cool idea. It's a basically decentralized music sharing streaming protocol. That facilitates direct transactions between listeners and creators. So it allows creators to put their music and stream on their platform and kind of make money their own way besides going through a third party like Twitch or a third party like YouTube. So
What's to stop them conspiring
I do like audio though.
and implementing something without consensus?
Yeah. You can check it out, dude. You can check it out. But yeah, I mean, audio is a super cool project. Super cool project. Yes, it's kind of already pumped, went from 42 cents all the way up to 4.15, but it's had a nice dip down to 2.40. So if you wanted to buy audio, now would be a good dip buying opportunity. Like, you're not going to find dip opportunities like that too often. Really not. So just be wary of that. But audio, I don't own audio. I don't own audio. But I do like the project behind it. This is the type of project where I'm talking about, where it has a real use case in like the real world where like the general people can understand what it means. So I do like audio a lot. So Uncle Luke, hey man, if Bitcoin has a core development team that can implement changes to the code, what's to stop them conspiring with the largest mining pools and implementing something without consensus? I don't think they can make huge changes to the code. I think that's the whole point, isn't it? Like I'm not a super expert on the whole technology and stuff, but I think that's the whole point, right? They can't go in there and screw everything up. But interesting question, though. Definitely interesting question. Thanks for the $10 super chat, though, Uncle. Uncle Luke. Apparently, I got my uncle in here, Uncle Luke. What do we got? What do we got in the chat, guys? What do we got in the chat? What do you guys want to do here? Tony's asking for 1 inch. Let me do 1 inch for Tony. One inch. Why do we got so many lines going on? Holy crap. So yeah, so you had downward resistance. You finally broke that to the upside. Everything looks really good for 1 inch. Perfect. You broke that resistance to the upside. Yeah, looks really good. You actually had a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders pattern going on there. See if you hit your target. A little bit below your target, but nonetheless, you did go up. Looks like you might just probably be getting hit at your previous high as resistance now. But I think as soon as you break that, which you're probably going to do at some point, looking at your next target is your 1.618 Fibonacci target, all the way up at 840. And then 2.618 at 1169. So could be seeing pretty big moves for 1 inch coming up soon, especially with the Coinbase stuff coming out, right? Welcome, Dennis. Welcome, Dennis from Germany. We have all the Europeans in here. Yeah, if you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe. We'll see where we're at right now. Yeah, guys, let's try to hit 22,800 subs today. Maybe we can do it. If anyone that's in the stream hasn't subscribed yet, takes 1 second to press that button. You guys are awesome. All right.
Hey, making you look at Power Ledger, another real world use. Cheers, bud.
Hey man, can you look at Power Ledger? Another real world use. Cheers, bud. Yeah. Power Ledger. Let's take a look. What is Power Ledger? I never heard of it, honestly. Ranked number 182, so it's actually not that low. Power Ledger is a blockchain-based platform released in 2016 with the goal of disrupting the global energy industry by enabling local areas to sell and distribute solar power to their neighbors without the help of middlemen. That's pretty freaking cool, right? Another example of a pretty good like use case where like normal everyday people can understand what the project actually means. Basically can help and distribute solar power to the neighbors without the middleman. Is a technology company that uses blockchain for facilitate energy and environmental commodity trading. Pretty cool idea, dude. I like it. Help people get the solar power, right? A little more environmental friendly there. But you're gonna get all the people like, oh, cryptocurrency is so bad for the so bad for the environment. All like the electricity use and everything. Yeah, I think I saw a stat the other day that the mining of all cryptocurrency in the world is less than I'm pretty sure I forget what it was. I think I saw that the mining of all the cryptocurrency in the world is less than like one city in the U.S. or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what the stat. I forget where I saw, but something like that, which I think is pretty ironic. But yeah, pretty cool project though, dude. Looks like you got a nice pullback on it. It's probably gonna gear up and get ready to go again. So anyone who's interested in that, hey, go do it, dude. Power Ledger. All right, let's go. While like Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing nothing, I mean, what's new? Actually, Ethereum's getting back into the triangle, so it might have another little wickaroo from Ethereum going on here. But let's go check out. Let's go catch a couple of. Let's go deep. Let's dig some deep in here. Let's go to page 4 today. We're talking altcoins with under $180 million market cap. All right, let's look at ones that have gotten some big pullbacks. All right. So we're seeing Referum down 38%. Why is this down 38%? Because it went ham. It's gotten a nice pullback though. Operates on the Ethereum platform. Okay, that's all the info we got. Let's see Referum.com. What is Referum? My tickets. So it's a gaming platform. So we're back. Welcome back, gamers. We're so glad you're here. Okay. They don't give a lot of info on here. So the referral platform rewards gamers like you every few hours. To pick a winner, it all puts the tickets have a credit pot. Okay. Another gaming thing. So when you watch a stream, the bar below the stream fills up and you earn a ticket. The bar fills up every minute of watching, but will pause if you pause the stream. Interesting. So you get a ticket as long as you're watching the stream. Pretty interesting. So if you're into that kind of stuff, Referum could be a decent buy. Guys, go follow me on Twitter. Up to 1,017 followers over there right now. So go hit me up over there. Link is in the description. So yeah, Referum's got a good pullback. Went from 5.5 cents all the way back down to 25 cents. Right? So pretty nice pullback there if you're looking to pick up a bargain bin, if you want to call it altcoin. Let's see. You got Strike. Strike down 34%. What's Strike up to? Strike is a DeFi lending protocol that allows users to earn interest on their cryptocurrencies by depositing them into one of the several markets supported by the platform. Okay, so this is staking. Okay. Not my type of altcoin that I like to invest into, but if you're into that whole staking thing and earning interest on their cryptocurrencies, this could be an interesting buy, as it is down a significant amount from its highs, right? So those are the kind of altcoins you guys want to buy, right? You guys don't want to buy the altcoins that have already pumped. You guys want to get into altcoins that are having nice pullbacks, right? Let's solve. Solve, $131 million market cap. Is it healthcare? It's healthcare. I'm already out. On this one. Solve.care is a healthcare IT company that builds blockchain platforms, which the team believes may improve the way healthcare is delivered and managed. Well, if they're trying to help, maybe that could be good. But I'm not going to go into politics on here as far as healthcare in my country. But hey, if they're trying to help, I'm all for it, dude. But yeah, you did a nice pullback here. It looks a lot similar to this consolidation down here, where you dumped all the way back down to 88 cents. Or 8 cents. So if it did pull back to 88 cents, it might be a good buy. Eventually, you probably pump again, just by looking at Solve. And it could be an interesting chart. What's going on, Dan? Thanks for the $5 super chat, dude. Brandon, long time no see. Might want to check out Algo right now. Yeah, we'll check out Algo, dude. Have you looked at Engine or VRA today?
I looked at ENJ or VRA today.
Yeah, we looked at both. Engine's obviously, I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but Engine getting a nice pump because of Coinbase. Engine will probably continue up, and then Veracity is just in a bull flag, looking to continue up as well. Veracity target on the bull flag is 5.6 cents. You actually broke out of it, and now you're continuing up. So Veracity looks really good too, dude. Brandon wanted look at Algo real quick, so I'll check out Algo for Brandon. Algorand. What do we got? Thanks for the super chats, though, guys. Algo is the stable coin. Algo is the new XLM. It almost has the exact same chart as XLM. It's pretty funny. But, yeah, you just can't get back above 144. Just can't do it. So until it gets back over 144, still the exact same thing here for Algo. Still the exact same thing. Not much has changed. All right, let's go check out some memes. Let's go back to the Discord. I'm going to end the stream on some memes, right? We got the memes stream friendly. You guys want access to the Discord? Link is in the description. Go join the Discord. Vladimir Putin. Nice, dude. XLM investor thrilled with pump today. That's literally me. The stable coin. He's been dead for 100 years waiting for that pump. Brace yourself. Altcoin season is coming. It already is here, dude. Altcoin season's been here. The Mandalorian is a side story. I am Star Wars now. Nice, dude. A lightsaber in my pocket. What? Bends the knee. I shall have mercy. Poop coin. Look at all the poop coins. You're excited? Oh, no. We're not doing this nipple thing. We're not doing the nipple thing. All right? I posted a nipple meme. Now everyone loves the nipples. Bitcoin goes up to $1. We're going to the moon, boys. Also me when we didn't go to the moon.
Just join Coinbase. Besides Bitcoin and it. What altcoins would you buy now? Thanks so much, friend.
If just join Coinbase, besides Bitcoin, ETH, what altcoins would you buy now? Chainlink, Cardano, Decentraland, Algorand, Yeah. Besides Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, Cardano, Decentraland, Algorand, probably the best ones on Coinbase, in my opinion. Obviously, everyone else has different tastes and things of that nature, but that's really it. That's really it. All right, guys. I don't think Bitcoin and Ethereum are really going to do much else today. Doesn't look like it. Bitcoin's getting a decent pump. Ethereum's back, or was back in its triangle. It's still below it right now. But anyways, as soon as I end the stream, you guys know Bitcoin will start pumping or dumping. Par for the course. Par for the course, right? But I'm going to save myself an hour of sleep tonight because something tells me tomorrow's going to be a big day for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Either where we see a big dump down to the downside, retesting the bottom of our bull flag, or inherently we pump to the upside. So I'm gonna go get some sleep. It's been a long day for me. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. In the meantime, tomorrow I'm gonna be working on a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. Wake up early tomorrow. I'm working on a bunch of stuff. You guys see 2 videos from me tomorrow. Another Patreon video. And a bunch of different things coming to the stream tomorrow. So big work day for me tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys hanging out as always. You guys can leave a like before you go, and also subscribe before you go. That would be pretty freaking sweet too. Yeah, another good day for altcoins today. Another altcoin season. Bitcoin on the other hand, not so much. Actually, as you're seeing Bitcoin get a little bit of a bounce here right now as we speak, but par for the course. I'm going to get off so Bitcoin can do its big FOMO pump. On the other hand, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow in the 2 videos and the live stream as always. Tomorrow will be a 3-hour stream, I promise. 3-hour stream tomorrow, 100%. And if I lie to you guys, make sure you call me out on it at 9, all right? Have a good night, guys. Don't stare at the charts. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't panic sell your crypto. Peace out.